I'll keep my freedom, I'll keep my guns, try to keep my money and my religion too. Try to keep on working, try to keep on smiling. I will keep my Christian name and y'all can keep the change.
We're here with Possum Politics with Ed the Possum Man with Jeff Vitola.
How you doing, Possum?
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Pleasure meeting you too, brother.
So how do you like this event? What do you think about it?
I've played this event many years with previous bands, and actually 3 years ago was the first gig I played with this band. It's my 3-year anniversary of playing this event. This band, Jeff Vitola and the Quarter Mile Road. So yeah, I've been a family member of Full Throttle Magazine for many years, and Quaker State Glue people, and a lot of these great vendors and sponsors. Man, I go over the state doing these bike events and shows and stuff, and I'm lucky that they invited me and be a part of it.
So you have a band here?
Yes, I have a band here.
And what's the name of your band now?
Jeff Vitola and the Quarter Mile Rebels.
Awesome. Well, folks, you heard that. I'm just wondering, what's your name again now?
Jeff Vitola.
That's Jeff Vitola. What do you know?
And it's jeffvitola.com.
Okay. All right, Jeff. Well, it's nice that you're here and you're playing in the band. I know I know to show up at this event. You know, I never know where possibly to show up. I'm just curious. I'm just taking surveys. I'm wondering who would you vote for in the next presidential election coming up?
You know, that's a very good question. I try to stay out of politics because I sleep all day and I rock all night, and I try to stay out of the whole thing. And that's why I learned how to play guitar when I was a kid, because I don't want to have to deal with that.
Well, it's kind of like pulling into the gas station. You got to go get gas.
Right.
Now you got the cheap stuff, which looks good. And
Look, I'm for a good time, and you know what? I think it's going to make for a very good time with Donald Trump being president.
Donald Trump, there it is.
It's either going to go through the roof, or we're all going to be great, or it's going to add to some great.
And can I ask you just how you feel? How'd you come about this?
Because, look, we all would like to be Donald Trump, wouldn't we? And look, if he became president, we could all be a pimple on Donald Trump's
Do you
ass.
hear that, Chris?
We'd be in a lot better shape than we are now here in America.
Do you hear that, Chris?
Can I get an amen?
Well, thanks a lot, and I appreciate you coming
I
out.
hope I didn't go against who you're running for.
No, not at all. No, I think your choice is pretty good.
Hey, look, can I tell you a little story? The last time I played in New York City, I had CBGB's, the Continental, and Orleans Grocery. And I'm not going to name names, but my bass player at the time and my drummer, I was in a band with a record deal. And in the middle of the night, we actually walked from Trump Tower and had a little powwow. I'm talking about right from Trump Tower. About 4 o'clock in the morning.
I kind of picture him like my dad, you know? It's like you straighten, you clean yourself up, you know, and kick in the butt, get motivated, do something.
You're probably close to my age, maybe like 5, 6 years younger. But we come from a generation where you get a little slap in the back of the head. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
And the way he's talking about stuff, slapping him in the back of the head. Come on, man.
He kind of already reminds me of my dad a little bit, you know? He's like,
yo, he says it how it is.
hey, look, what's your problem, you know? Let's do something here, make something of yourself. Come on.
There's an old saying, man. You gotta get out of the pool sometime. In this country, unfortunately, it's been the pool so long, our hands are just so we all gotta get out of the pool and just dry up and get it back. You gotta get it back going again.
Yeah,
And look,
and I'm really curious.
Who else is gonna do it?
And I'm really curious here because, you know, there's a lot of bikers, and who loves America better than the bikers? So I like to get, like, you know, real opinions from, you know, usually the bikers are setting the stage for what's going to happen.
Well, look, you bring up the bikers, you bring up this. Donald Trump is the renegade that's running for it. He's the outlaw. He's the one that's ready to fucking.
Well, I would go with.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fucking cuss.
I would go with it because of the fact I just want to work at Trump Towers, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
It's fun. I want to get a gig at Trump Towers.
Look, I love a person that stirs up the pot.
There you
And
go.
he's stirring up the pot. And what do we got to lose?
There's no lie, right?
Look,
It's just
hey, I'm an American citizen that's $90,000 upside down in my 12-year house, okay? I bought my house 12 years ago, okay? 2 years after I bought my house, 12 years ago, I refinanced it, and I was up $22,000. And then a year and a half later, the real estate market crashed, and I was almost $100,000. And my neighborhood went up a little bit. I'm only barely 65, 70,000 upside down. I was riding a 6.5% interest rate on my mortgage for a good 6 years before I finally, out of the kindness of somebody's heart, after I told them I wasn't paying no more, they modified my loan. But I'm a guy, after owning a house for 12 years, and God forbid if hard times hits me and I need to take a little equity loan out, dude, that's your American dream. If you buy a home and you own it for 10 years, and you know, you get a little older, I'm old, a little older, and if I get hard times, God forbid something happens, I should have a little equity in my house after 10 years.
Yeah, hopefully everything will turn around, man, and we get a better
Let's
president.
do it.
And not only that, our safety is involved too, and that's a big issue. It's on the table right now because, you know, Iran's about to get bombed and we're giving them money to build it.
Dude, America,
like, why would we do that?
America's like this place. You can only fit so many people in this place before there's going to be some issues. And it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being a part of American Hearts Radio and on a Possum Politics show here, and nice meeting with you.
Pleasure meeting with you too, brother. USA.
Amen.
Yes, call me. Bad Company. Yes. Check out our new app on American Hearts Radio. Yes, it is really cool, man. You can listen to some rock and roll and some Motown. Yes, it is the Novex app, free on AmericanHeartsRadio.com. It's really easy to use. You go to the website, www.AmericanHeartsRadio, and then you'll see our app. It says for the Android or the iPhone. Just download that for free, and you can listen to all the music on American Hearts Radio. Also, you can watch our web television shows. This is Enos Mohammed Baba, the Redneck Muslim. See you later.
Bad company, I can deny. Bad company, till the day I die.
He has been in a documentary called Dummies that's played in 36 countries. Let's put a big round of applause. A good friend of mine and soon to be one of yours, Mr. Peter Hefty.
Give it up for Rob Deutsch, everybody, and John Tenuto. Hey, good crowd. I was watching in the back of the room. I said, this crowd is good. They're going to make it big someday. Turn on TV a couple of years from now and go, wow, I did a show for that crowd. Remember when they're just starting out. Good to see you all. I'm glad you came out tonight on a beautiful Thursday night, you know, at the New World Restaurant. Nice restaurant, huh? Good food, good people. Bart, it's in Florida. I mean, I tell you what, a lot of people can say what they want about Florida, but I want to retire down here someday, walk up and down the beach with one of those metal detectors, and go like this.
Hey everybody, it's Johnny Van Zandt from Leonard Skinner, and you're watching
Possum Politics with Ed Caramel.
on American Hearts Radio. Web TV.
I'll keep my freedom, I'll keep my guns, try to keep my money and my religion too.
And it's Possum Politics with Ed the Possum Man and Dr. Chuck Stevens. Yeah, baby.
All right, Possum Politics. Sounds like fun. Sure, it is a lot of fun. Okay. Get to meet a lot of people, a lot of folks. And why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here at this major event we got going on?
Well, I was working with good friends of mine that you were just talking to, Jeff Patola and the Quarter Mile Rebels. But I do a lot of radio work, I do a lot of voice work, I do a lot of... I was on the road with many, many rock bands, more than I care to say.
You know Leonard Skinner?
No, I don't know Leonard or Skinner. But yeah, I do know of them. I do know of them. I have never worked with any of them. Most of my stuff was all West Coast, Jan and Dean, Beach Boys, a lot of your surf bands. Did a lot with Bloody Money. I think that's who he said it was. And people like that. So it's a lot of fun.
Great. Well, it's a nice event we got going on here today, and it's kind of
There's
cool.
a lot of people. It's still pretty cool. There's a lot of people here, and the best part about it is we all come together for one big party.
Yeah, and it's I came out here last night. I got to see Greg Billings was formerly known as the Stranger Band, which I always known him as.
Stranger Band.
I know Greg from Greg.
I know Greg for many years when I was at 95 YNF and 98 Rock and all that.
He's a good guy. I didn't even recognize him because he cut all his hair off, and last time I seen him, he
used to have a lot of hair.
Yeah, and I was like, wow. Now he's like really short, but short hair. But anyway, so I'm coming out in this event. I'm just wondering.
I don't think I'd use that. You better cut that and rerun that. I would never say I was coming out at any event.
Coming out. Coming out. Coming out of the event.
We're here at this event having a great time watching old NASCAR. Of course, NASCAR's not new. I remember when they had doors on the cars.
So I'm just wondering, taking little surveys to find out what people are voting for and why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So general election as in...
presidential election is coming up. You know, I'm just kind of doing surveys and trying to get little insights.
I would have to go with our buddy Don.
Oh?
Yeah, he's the only one that would shake my hand. In fact, I can tell you a little story about Mark Rubio. I think that's his name, Marcus.
Mark Rubio, I met with him before.
Yeah. Well, you see, we were doing the Tampa Bay radio reunion over here at another venue, and the venue started our event at 3 o'clock. Well, Marco Rubio. I only don't know his name because I don't follow. Yeah, Marcus Rubio.
I can't believe he's younger than me.
I can't believe anybody's younger than me anymore. He was having a fundraising event when he was going to be running for Congress. I actually told him because he said, well, we're up here having this. What time does your event start? Marco Rubio. And I told him, you better get your ass out of here, buddy. This is going to be nothing but media. It's not going to look good for you. Now he's running for president.
Yeah, I actually went to see him when he was running for senator.
Yeah.
And he went to Ferg's, and he had like a small little crowd in there. And everybody, he was so great with making his speech, he didn't need a teleprompter. I mean, he didn't even use a teleprompter. I was really blown away by it. But I was telling him, you know, you're in a room full of people that love you. I'm like, you need to get to the college campus where you can spread your message, not
absolutely.
Why do you think Donald Trump should be president there, boss?
Why do I think?
Yeah.
Well, we asked for change. Look what the hell happened last time.
There it is.
Yeah.
The only thing I can tell you, I don't follow politics. I'm an entertainer. I don't follow politics.
And you don't think this
But we definitely are in for a treat, a real treat.
You think he's the man? He's got what it takes. Oh, you love his hair, don't you?
I love his hair.
There you go.
Yeah, we all go to the same hairdresser, except his is a little different color.
And you don't think anything that the special interest groups have something to do with this? That he's
I really don't, because he's running his own campaign with his own money.
Yeah, see? And maybe it's time that we had enough of this special hands in the pot type of deal, you know?
That's true.
I think America's...
I'm all for pot.
At this, well, yep, I'm just saying, but you know, everybody's got their hand in there, and the people don't have people are not getting their message sent because all the the lobbyists and the special interest groups are all throwing the money into the campaign funds, and they're getting whatever they want. They're sweetening all the deals, and we the people, we don't. What do we get? We don't get anything. So it's kind of nice refreshing that we have somebody that's there that doesn't run any special interest money, that he's running on his own campaign funds, and there's nothing to stop him. And that's on both sides of the coin. If you want to go left, it's the same thing as the right. So
it's one of those things.
It's like starting all over
television,
again.
radio, it doesn't matter. It's
That's right. We're independent. We're on a mission from God, baby.
That's right.
That's
and not
right.
only that, you're funding your own business.
Amen.
And that's
Living the
very-
American dream, right?
No Clear Channel, no Busby Communications.
And it's
all that.
very important that we keep this one nation under God.
Yep.
Amen.
We don't,
That's true.
We never ever change that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I appreciate you coming out and being on this show here.
Not a problem. You got my card. Give me a
Yes,
call.
sir. God bless you, brother.
God bless you too.
So much, brother. We'll be talking for sure.
Please do.
You guys have a great day.
Hello, everybody. My name is Bob and Bob, the redneck Muslim. I'm here with Mr. Johnny Van Zandt with Leonard Skeeter.
Thank you. Pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Johnny, I love their songs, and the one song I love the most is Give Me Three Steps. Yeah, because it reminded me when I was dancing with this woman, and she was somebody else's woman, but I thought she was one of my wives.
One? How many wives?
Well, I had many, but don't tell them. Anyway, I would like to sing a song with you when we do a little Give Me Three Steps.
Oh, give me 3 steps.
Yes, we sing it for our
So we have to
fans.
do like, give me 3 steps, give me 3
Three steps, Easter. Baby steps towards the door.
Okay.
Yes, give me 3 steps.
Give me 3
Three steps, Easter.
and you'll
Never
never
see me go. Anyway, this is so wonderful. 5 o'clock every Saturday. Check out the Magic of Motown with me, the redneck Muslim, and my friend Mr. Johnny Van Zandt.
check us out.
Now I want to sing a lullaby with you. My mother used to sing to me when I was a little boy. Okay, you can sing along. Okay, here we go. You got to hold my hand here.
Oh, okay. Is this the
It's a lullaby. Okay, here we go.
Making it all possible. We need you guys. Come on up here. Let's thank them for putting a great show here for you guys every week. We want you guys to come and please support the comedy here, okay? We need a lot of people here. It's a lot more fun when there's a lot of people. Let's get some, you come back every week and I promise you I will be bringing the best comics around. We are spending, she's spending a lot of money on bringing, she's spending a lot of money, I'm telling you, and we're going to bringing some great comics, so please support it, okay? Thank you very much. Teresa here, Christine here, John Januto, Peter Hapke, and Justin. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. 2 weeks from now, G. David Howard, look him up. Next week, I have a special guest coming. As soon as I know who he is, I will let you know.
You're watching American Hearts Radio Web TV.
Oh, God bless America.
Hello! What's up, man? Welcome! Yeah! We're rocking and rolling, man. We're cruising. We're cruising in space. 'Cause it's all about the sci-fi, man. That's right. It's Professor Gravitron. And it's all about the sci-fi in our new mobile app, man. On American Arts Radio. Go to our website, www.AmericanArtsRadio. Download our mobile app, man. Listen to some Kiss Love Gun, man, while you're cruising in space. Wow! And you can check out the BTS radio show with Brian T. Shirley. Wow! Check it out, man. Whoa, did you see that? Wow!
Hey, this is Johnny Van Zandt. You're watching American Hearts Radio Web TV.
Hold on a second. It's Possum Politics with Ed the Possum Man and Jasmine Kane.
Hello, and welcome here to the Throttle Expo. And I'm here with Jasmine. Just got a little set done here. Want to tell us a little bit about yourself here?
So I yodeled 7 nights a week, played guitar one night, played bass one night. It was fantastic. I met some of the most talented players in my life. Learned what the music business is all about.
We're multi-talented, and that's good because sometimes you might want to switch. I know a lot of bands that switch their music and they're like, they were just playing country, now they're playing rock.
Dude, it's my biggest attribute and my biggest detriment. Nobody's ever gonna know where I go.
Yeah, well, that's great because you're multi-talented, so that's
Change it
awesome.
with the weather.
So you could
just go with the wind.
you could go either way.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Kind of like politics.
And speaking of politics, we got a presidential election coming up.
It's coming right up.
I'm going around and
How happy are you right now?
I'm not happy of the way things have been.
Right?
In the past.
How much did you pay for insurance this year? I can't wait to get it.
Well, the thing about that is I tried to get a new insurance company, and they told me my deductible was going to be $4,000, $6,000 deductible.
I'm with you, dude. I can't afford that shit.
And I said, wow. So, what do they want?
Find me, man. I don't know
Are we
what else
just
to
giving
do.
our money to Uncle Sam, and they're just depositing it in the bank? Because
I think it's going to golf.
basically, we're not getting any of that money back.
No, I think it's going to golfing.
I don't understand. I miss the old insurance plan.
What do you think it's going to take to change this country?
Yeah. And in your opinion, what do you think?
Okay, well, here's the deal about politics and rock and roll. They do not jive. The one thing about it is that
All right,
you're never
well.
supposed to say what's on your mind.
Well, this is a biking event.
Here's the thing about it. I mean, I grew up on a cattle ranch. My parents are conservative. We built what we have from the ground up. No one gave us anything. Contrary to what most people believe, that land is handed down or whatnot, we had to work for it. My father actually often told us that he didn't have children because he wanted kids. He needed cheap labor. So we worked hard. We worked really hard.
You're old school.
I am old school, and that work ethic shows in what I do to this
Just
day.
like me, man.
I mean, you're not going to see me out there standing there watching somebody carry my gear back and forth. I'm out there doing it.
Kind of the way the country was founded, isn't it?
Kind of the
Well,
way
here's
it
a
was-
$1 million question that Ed's been asking in his survey. Go ahead, Ed.
Well, we got lots of choices out there.
Here's the deal about it. It's like I'm conservative, but I'm also cultured.
So don't
I've
get
been
nervous.
around-
Don't get nervous.
I'm not nervous. I've been around the world. I've been all around the world. I've been to Dubai, Middle East. I've been to Europe. I've backpacked through Europe. I've done a lot of traveling. I've seen a lot of different places, and that will open your eyes. As a conservative person who has never seen the world, they've got their mindset on certain things, and they've got their own little areas set together, and that's great. I applaud them for that because they protect each other and they take care of each other. Once you get out and you see the rest of the world and the culture, and you get cultured and realize how other places think, you kind of open your mind to a few more things. So I am not a conservative. I am not a liberal. I am somewhere in the middle. I've got my own opinions about it.
Yeah, you're still working it out. And that's okay because I was in the same situation as you were.
Yeah.
And I mean that's how people learn. People gotta learn from experience and what everything is about. And then the more you start to learn things, the more you start to have a respect for the way things are. And then you'll get it eventually. Will fall and you'll be like, wow, I see it. It's a hard puzzle, but
Ask her the survey question.
survey question. And my survey question is,
Okay.
if the election was held today
Yes.
and given a choice of candidates, which would you pick from today?
I'm gonna get killed for this.
Come on, let's hear it. Who is it?
Well, I like to do my homework. And I've been watching, actually, I've watched every single debate.
Okay.
On both sides.
And now, folks, let me tell you, for those who are watching, none of this is staged, okay?
First of all-
Would you tell them that
First of
I
all,
did not?
what I would like
I
to
did
say-
not ask you any. I did not ask you anything because a lot of people might think that maybe I said something before or anything. But before you go saying anything, I just want the folks to know out there that none of this was staged. You have no idea
shoot at this point because we're very early in it. We all have our actually, my guitar player just walked up, Benjamin Johnson, and actually we're on total kind of different sides of the spectrum, but it's good. I'm going to join him. This is Ben Johnson. So this is good. Ben? This is Ben Johnson.
Hi, nice to meet you. This is Possum Politics show here in
We're doing politics. The funny thing about it is
This is a guitar player.
So he's your guitarist for Jasmine Kane? All right.
They're asking about our
Gotcha.
And although I have
That looks a little bit like Johnny.
we failed so far to go
Right,
on
yeah.
presidential elections. But I'm telling people that they need to get more involved in their local stuff because you need to know who's representing you in your county, in your state, and in your city before we go into the presidential stuff because it is by that time he took the real
I think she's a little bit nervous right
No,
now.
I'm not actually. I'm just trying to make a point. And the thing is, Ben and I will probably disagree on this. I like the fact that Donald Trump is self-funded and not looking for any money. I like the fact that he's just being very good.
I tell you what.
I think a lot of people are really sick of it. They're like ready to. They would like to say what he's saying. It's dangerous for him to say what he's saying.
It's politically correct.
Yes, of course, but I mean, I agree with a lot of it. And our drummer Zach is actually very much into that as well. Although I think that in foreign policy, I think that Trump is going to have a real strike against him. And I think that Ted Cruz is actually going to be a better candidate for that.
So you like Ted Cruz and Donald Trump right now?
I'm a conservative. I've grown up
Gotcha.
that way and then that way. I've worked
Well, that's awesome.
from the ground up, so I've kind of always been that way. But but Ben actually comes from the other side, so
Oh, is it my turn now?
it's your turn now.
All
I
right.
get to crucify myself?
No,
I'll tell you what.
this is a dangerous.
Go ahead and let everybody know that you're watching.
Everybody for the
Let everybody know you're watching American Hearts Radio Web TV. You ready?
American Hearts.
What's up, my brother?
On 3. 1, 2, 3. You're watching.
You are watching American Hearts Radio right now. Web TV.
Web TV. There it is.
There we go.
All right, guys.
I'll keep my freedom. I'll keep my guns. Try to keep my money and my religion too. Try to keep on working. Try to keep on smiling. I will keep my Christian name and y'all can keep the change.